Oh, is this one of those... I was just about to say, is this one of those cartoons where they superimpose people's mouths for the lip flaps? Yeah, let's go! Oh, I love this shit. This looks so bad. Oh, this is awesome.
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
This is going to be really weird to explain to the YouTube crowd, because, the stream where I did all this, it's not going to be up by the time this comes up, so... yeah, let me tell you, it is kind of a bitch trying to find a TV here in the Barrens. Let me tell you. Alright, so let's start this up, shall we? Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Green Hornet.
You're an extremely lovely young woman, my dear.
Reduce the volume.
I hope we will have mutually pleasant memories.
God,
of
what is
meeting.
that?
Who are you?
Bro. I love how, like, in the olden days, whenever they tried to make, like, some kind of fucking, like, aliens or robots and shit, they just wrapped people up in tinfoil and made them look like this. Like, what are those goggles? What are they meant to be? Because, like, the dead on camera makes it look like he's just got two shot glasses on his eyeballs.
Suggesting that the people remain off the streets. Calmly remain in their homes.
Can you stop zooming in on his face, please? Yep, because this is how TV worked back in the day. Man, kind of wild that he's, like, managed to turn an entire, like, TV studio, like, back in the 60s, into a single camera in his wall. Are Pink Floyd too loud? God, that was the thing. Pink Floyd were considered, like, very, like, a rebellious band back in the day.
Water.
Fountain. Yes.
Wow, right off the bat. Good job, dude. Good job.
Ancient.
Age, ancient. 9 points give you 19, George.
Opposite.
Youth.
Yes.
Damn, these two are good. Oh, the Green Hornet again. Will this one be more interesting? Which is kind of weird when, you know, like the previous one that we saw had like aliens in it. And by aliens, I mean people wrapped up in tinfoil. That was somehow boring as shit.
As they look at it,
Let's password again.
The password is slurp.
Chat, the password
10
is
points,
slow.
Bruce. Give you 18.
Slush.
What the fuck?
Slush.
How did he make that noise?
Mush? No. 9 points, Linda.
What? Like, is this the...
Slurp.
Is this the guy that invented, like, the, wacky slush? Like that shit?
It could be Cupid's arrow.
Yeah, don't remind me that I'm alone. Thanks.
Do you understand that?
Yes, but I don't understand why you read all that stuff to me.
Did you give birth to a baby girl 4 days ago?
What?
Did you deposit that little girl in a trash can last night?
What?
Insane.
What the
I'm
fuck
saying
did
that
I
kid
just
named
tune
Tony
into?
bragged to friends several
The
months
hell?
ago that he'd gotten a girl named Donna pregnant. He went to Vietnam. She had his baby. She doesn't have it anymore. Now, how would you add that up?
He told me that he wanted to marry me. That's what he said. We were engaged. He said
Jesus, that got heavy real quick. More classic cars. There we go. God, it looks so good. The light reflection in black and white is not great, though. Like, just the shape of it is beautiful. It's so smooth. Like, as weird as it is, I just miss cars being, like, boxy. I hate them being round. They look like crap. Ooh, hello. Fractured fairy tales.
After you have performed one task.
I killed 7 with one bow. That seems like a meme shirt you'd see someone, like, draw Isabel in on Twitter.
It wasn't a unicorn at all, but the king's daughter, and the most beautiful
fuck? What?
princess you ever saw. She was, however, a little tall for the tailor.
Would you believe I was a 3-pound baby?
Jesus,
So
alright.
then one day, he met a lovely girl who was also 4 feet 2.
Would you believe I was a 16-pound baby?
And the little tailor
Man, short
married her
kings.
and was perfectly happy and content. The motto is, you don't have to be 9 feet tall to feel 9 feet tall.
Wait, the other dude was 9 feet? That's quite a difference. That was literally, like, 5'11" to 6 foot. Oh, the Flintstones! Flintstones and the gruesome babysitters. Man, I think I actually watched this as a kid. Man, I wonder if, like, I'm actually gonna get in, like, trouble copyright ways. Because I've got the Flintstones. It's like, it's old enough that it might be fine, but it's still the Flintstones. Alright, another game show. What's my line? Oh, Sunbeam. Right, Sunbeam was a company, like, all the way back then. I forgot about that. They still use Sunbeam, like, appliances.
Sorry, Dorothy. Okay.
Like, I think I have a Sunbeam fucking milkshake maker.
Look for the fiber first. Look for the red and white DuPont label which says filled 100%.
Yep. Don't show the misses in the bed. Not allowed to do that back in the day. Man, I love, like, flicking through these things, seeing something with, like, an actual, like, interesting name, and the scene that we always drop in on is a bunch of men just talking in a room.
Until recently, we haven't been able to make our control reach as far as a high aircraft.
Now you have.
Oh, I think I realize what this actually is. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. There was a Simpsons episode about this fucking movie. Oh, it's so weird actually, like, seeing the thing that got referenced.
Get off from my moor, you mischievous winds.
Actually, we'd prefer to stay. You're thinking about hurting us.
Now you're thinking, how did they know what I was thinking?
Now you're thinking, I hope that's shepherd's pie in my knickers.
What the hell kind of game show is called Tapia? Man, I love flexible wristwatches like that. I love it when they pinch the skin on my wrist. Oh, it's The Price is Right. I was like, Tapia? What the fuck is Tapia? Why isn't it not called The Price is Right, but it's like cut down like that? Oh, we cut it at the end, boo. Alright, we're going to be learning about airline stewardesses, which is the thing that you're not allowed to call them anymore. It's a weird Fallout stream. God, I do look like a super mutant, don't I?
Do what I say?
Yeah, okay. Typical gangster voice, got it. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be playing golf here, see?
I got plans, say.
God, I hate his voice. I hate it so much.
He pulled the old switcheroo of the ball, so when the king putted...
This is crap.
This
is so crap.
1,000 pardons, sire. Now swing, sire, swing. Odie's plan worked.
Man,
the blow on the head that once again
that's quite the
turned
trope back in
the
these days.
hottest
Just
golfer
like, head trauma leads to someone being really good at a thing. Because I think the Flintstones did that a lot. Yeah, didn't Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, like, make fun of that and turn it into, like, a Sopranos parody? Love when super mutants are just genuinely alright people, considering the circumstances of the wasteland and the horrid exposure to radiation. We're all just trying to get by, yeah. They are the best, like, super mutant characters, just one's just trying to get by. Speaking of super mutants, does the Fallout TV show actually have super mutants in it? I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I know one of the main characters is a ghoul, and he's like the only character that people like. Ooh, the 1960 election. There he is, fucking... I am not a crook.
I like any...
Oh, she's tried so hard not to embarrass herself on TV. Mel-O-Tunes. It's like a very shitty version of Looney Tunes. It's when they also called, like, Merry Melodies. God, the audio quality on this is terrible. So this is just a educational cartoon telling us how trumpets were made.
As time went on, men learned to work with metal.
Jesus Christ. Look at how they drew muscles on these guys. Fuck.
And gold and silver.
No, go back to showing the dudes. No, do not doot it. You fool, I doot as I please. It's too informational. Where's the profound racist caricatures? Yeah, this is too respectful for something in the 60s. Ooh, Felix the cat. Also, I love how this was very clearly stolen with Bandicam. God, I remember as a kid I had a VHS of Felix. I believe it was like a 90s reboot of Felix. I cannot remember for the life of me, like, what it was, but, like, I do strictly remember Felix going down into the sewer, I think it was, and finding, like, a king made out of, like, sludge or some shit. And he loved to drink grog, specifically.
More grog for the king!
Not a bad idea. Yes! Bring me grog!
I expected to see something I don't know, not Felix the Cat. Dude, we saw the fucking Flintstones before. The 60s is when people actually started to, you know, give a shit about TV.
Made of metal cans and not afraid of anything.
He doesn't afraid of anything? Oh shit, we're fucked. Why is it galloping when it clearly doesn't have hooves? But yeah, like, the only things I know about Felix is, you know, stuff that's, like, in the back of my mind from the VHS that I was talking about earlier, that I used to watch as a kid. Plus, really, really bad fake t-shirts of Felix with a massive cock. We caught the Flintstones right at the end. God damn it. I hate it when this shit shows up, because it breaks the illusion. It's like, oh no, we're actually watching YouTube videos, fuck. So episode 5 of the Flintstones, this is back when they actually had a, like a laugh track and shit, too. Right, because, yeah, Flintstones was actually, like, being aired on, like, prime time, so... Yeah, of course it would need a, laugh track and shit. Because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. God, and even the intro is different, too. Where's Granddad? Alright, sand some scrap. What the fuck is this? I can't talk! It's giving me a massive desire to watch the movie. Flintstones movie. Oh, the live-action Flintstones movie? Believe it or not, back in the day, I actually had a PS2 game, of that live-action Flintstones movie. Would you believe me if I said it was a kart racer? Guess it means you got to enjoy a licensed game. I wouldn't say enjoy. Need a Flintstones WrestleMania watch party. Oh, God. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to watch that. We need to watch the, Scooby-Doo WrestleMania movies as well. Including, like, the second one that isn't even about wrestling. It just happens to have wrestlers in it. Man, that one was weird. It's a movie about, like, a race. But fucking, like, Goldust and, Triple H and shit are there for some reason. I forgot Surf's Up 2 had Vince McMahon in it, like, sucking off a fish.
And look what's under the hood.
Oh my god.
And see through windshield.
Toy cars, yeah, let's go. Go, kids, go. Yeah, race. Yeah. Man, if you had one of those as a kid, you were fucking cool. It's somehow less vulgar and grotesque compared to literally everything else is done. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't talk about Vince McMahon.
Director of operations was Captain Shepard, a man who'd seen much action.
Oh, Shepard? Yo, Mass Effect in the 60s? God damn. I knew Shepard was cool, but not like that. Yeah, it does not surprise me that movie in the 60s is just people talking at each other. Truly was riveting stuff back in the day. The zany activities characters would get into back in the day. Going to the park, taking a walk and running into their neighbor. How absurd. Yeah. So yeah, that really is like what kind of like makes a lot of this stuff like really difficult to watch, especially with like my fucked up like no brain. It's just a lot of these TV shows is just people talking, just like sitting around talking. People really weren't that experimental back in the day. So like the coolest thing in the world was like, you know, just people arguing with each other on TV. Russia versus USA in hockey. I can't see a fucking thing. Are you immersed yet? Alright, so we have news. So, will this be as upsetting as the news we saw when we watched TV in the 50s? The one news thing that we saw when we were watching the 50s stuff last week was a car crash that involved a, like, back trailer. That was... It was a typical 50s African-American, mass transporter. I have no idea what they're called, but they're literally just a trailer with, like, nothing in it. That just had, like, 20 to 30 black people in it. So it's just this massive, like... this massive loss of life. And people were more, you know... People were more, like, bummed out at, like, the property damage than, you know, the black people dying. Because, of course, it was the 50s. The hell are these? Oh, those, like, 60s bloody, amphibious machines? Oh, I love how hard that they tried to make that. Why is there a rebel flag? Why? God damn it. I love how, like, back in the day, like, that's just what robots look like. No one knew, like, just no one had any interesting ideas for, like, robot designs.
We don't want to buy any, whatever it is.
Wasn't that character in Harvey Birdman? Like, his whole thing is, like, he had to change his name because he found out, like, a porn site used his name? This robot fucking sucks. I love Hanna-Barbera, like, running animations. They look like such crap. Yeah, bash its head in. Good old Hanna-Barbera sound effects. Hanna-Barbera, the precursor to Flash animation. I will say though, like, Hokey Wolf is, like, one of the few, like, old characters from this time I never heard of. This is literally the first Hokey Wolf episode I've ever seen. I've never seen this character before. Like, I've heard of Dingaling somehow, but I have no idea who the fuck Hokey Wolf is. Still, I can hear him from Top Cat, yeah. There's also Snagglepuss, wasn't he? Same voice actor? From Rugs to Riches. Oh god, oh, this is awful. Who recorded this? This is, like, very clearly someone, like, got their camera in front of their TV. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, I'm not watching that.
I suggest a box of our El Explodo cigars. Your uncle will get a large charge out of these. Next, you'll need a couple of.
This dude's just selling bombs.
No party is complete without our little
from a bomb factory.
Well, do they bang very
They're
loud?
bombs.
Why, then,
We'll say though, it's interesting just how far back furry culture goes. Bro, you have no idea. Like, I think Down the Rabbit Hole actually has, like, a really good video on the history of the furry fandom. It goes back way longer than you think. It goes back, it goes all the way back to Egyptians and their gods. Yeah, let's go watch Punk'd. Let's watch Punk'd after this.
Nothing I like better than a good cigar.
Man, fucking cigars. I don't know why, but my brother has gotten into smoking cigars for some reason. No idea why. Like, dude's about to have a second kid. I'm like, you probably shouldn't start smoking cigars, my guy. Time travel to ancient Egypt and show them Anka, then fucking combust into flame. Show ancient Egyptians the fucking zone Anka animation, they'll just die. Yeah, they would absolutely feed you to scorpions, yeah.
Here's the candy, Lassie.
You do not give dogs candy, bro. Lassie again. Why is it so zoomed out? Where's the rest of the show? How come there's so much bezel? Tales of the Wizard of Oz. The Hillies and the Billies, okay. We're just watching a dude choke to death. That might be the most stereotypical, like, hillbilly design I have ever seen. He has more beard than man. Look at him! Like, how's that not offensive? That's Dorothy? Why is she wearing lederhosen? It took her derbs. How come I can't see anything? It's Goofy. I want to watch Goofy. But it's... maybe if I fuck around with the contrast. Ah, shit. Nah, none of the dials aren't working. Fuck. Lassie again. What? How does this keep getting worse and worse quality? Andy forecloses with coach's missing teeth before cartoon model.
Chance you might come up with it.
See, I understand those words, but when they're conjoined together like that in a sentence, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Alright, we're switching to 1962, because we keep getting the same, like, 3 shows.
8th grade? No. Now you get after
That's proto-fucking Patrick Star right there. Jesus Christ, that bell sound. It sounds so bad. No, I'm starting to see why people back in the day spent more time outside. This fucking blows, yeah. Cartoons back in the day were not great. Oh, chat. Time to get excited. It's time for carpets! Never mind. Oh, Jesus! Scared the fuck out of me, dude. Calm down. He was very happy for carpets, he was. Lassie again. At least something's actually going on this time.
And he should be now in contact with the radio control on the ground. And ground control calling Captain Martin. So this idiot, I see, like this, I mean, Captain Martin answering, Britannia 1 answering, over.
We're watching a man go insane on live TV. Well, not live TV.
I feel fine. Okay,
I'm assuming this was live back in the day. Income tax cut. Kennedy. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. I am jorking it. And by jorking it, I mean with my peanuts. I don't know why that fucking popped in my head. Fucking JFK saying that stupid tweet. I don't know why, but I had to get that energy out there. It's a very Kennedy thing to say, Drew. Oh shit, the 2-year-old farmer. See, you don't need seatbelts, you don't need a license. This kid is 2 and he can drive. Well, we got another one with no sound. Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird? Ah, that'd be why. Beverly Hillbillies! Yeah, let's go. Beverly Hillbillies. Not gonna lie, this makes me want to go out and spin a wheel with a stick. Man, I don't know, like, how that, of all things, became, like, a pastime back in the day. It's like, I know people didn't have, like, the technology to, you know, make fun. Like, fun wasn't invented back then, but... A chip crisis? Oh my god. Suck, are you okay? How the hell did, fucking England survive with a chip crisis going on in the 60s? Fidget spinners? Ah, right. Yeah, they are the 60s equivalent of, fidget spinners.
Needs for the national mind, for the national spine, the starch, the stiffness, the rigidity that we have lacked as a nation. We are too soft, we are too flexibly, and I think that we have, relied very largely upon this strange vegetable.
Shut up. He is, like, comparing... He's comparing England to a really bad potato chip batch. Shut the fuck up. That is probably the most British thing I've ever heard. I don't know, but that's me killing myself if that were to ever happen again. Holy shit, computers in the 60s. 1960s C++, let's go. Ooh, cartoons. Space Angel Light Barrier. Ah, it's not Space Ghost. Lame. Oh, is this one of those... I was just about to say, is this one of those cartoons where they superimpose people's mouths for the lip flaps? Yeah, let's go! Oh, I love this shit. This looks so bad. Oh, this is awesome. That's why the art looks so good, because all the budget went to the art and that's it. See, this is proto-annoying orange, chat. Like, this is proto... Annoying Orange, and Annoying Orange is proto VTubing, so I have, like, all of my shit goes all the way back to this. I still remember when The Incredibles made a callback to the style of cartoons. It did, didn't it? Yeah.
help we can
God,
get,
the mouth is so small in comparison to the rest of the face. Chat, we're just gonna sit here and watch, like, all of this, including additional commentary from Mr. Incredible and Frozone. And Frozone going on a tangent that the cartoon whitewashed the superhero persona. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. That was on the DVD extras, wasn't it? For Incredibles? Man, the original Incredibles is so good. I still haven't seen, like, Incredibles 2 yet. I've been meaning to, but, like, from what I hear, it's nowhere near as good. 9? What a way to pronounce the number 9. 9. I don't know what it is about, like, sci-fi stuff back in this day. There always had to be one Scottish guy. I want to say it was a Star Trek thing, but when did Star Trek even start? I feel like it started, like, somewhere, like, late 60s? So they're like, it's a bad thing? Nah. It's just an interesting trope. It's just a weird thing that, like, I wouldn't expect to connect every sci-fi thing, like, back in the day. Space Scotland sounds sick. See, Space Scotland is just, like, it's just a planet full of, like, nothing but Highlanders. Just a bunch of warriors in kilts with, like, half their faces painted. Like, all wielding great swords. Space Scotland does sound pretty sick, not gonna lie. Oh, he does have an eye patch. Just every time we saw him, it was from, like, a side angle, so I didn't know if it was, like, an actual eye patch, or if it was, like, a lighting choice. Video games do this a lot nowadays. I mean, games that have, character portraits and text boxes, yeah. See, these days, this kind of animation is called a visual novel. Good visual novel will take your choices and make you suffer for it. Yeah. As we learned with, Class of 09. Every choice we made in those games was suffering.
Just stand by. This shouldn't take long.
Oh my god, actual animation. And he blinked! Chat, we have actual animation in this. Holy shit. Fucking revolutionary. Man, I can't believe they actually found the Space Channel 5.
Here he is, alive, and the same age as when he launched 25 years ago.
He and Dad were about the same age then. About 30. But how, Scott? How?
I guess the coma. Like hibernation.
I don't think the coma would do that. If anything, like, going by what scientists have found recently, going at the emotional damage. Shut up, Tecto. Going at like traveling at the speed of light actually like slows your aging. Also, what the fuck is that face? What the fuck is that face?
Eddie Colfax. Meet Crystal Mason.
Jesus Christ! Oh, he's seen some shit. Chat, if someone can get, like, a good screenshot of that, I'm 100% going to turn that into an emote. See, what I love about, like, this is, like, I can see how, like, John Kay developed his style. I can see how Ren and Stimpy kind of looks a bit like stuff like this at times. Ah, that's it? Ah, damn, we're having so much fun with that. The Dropout? Ooh, a movie about me back in the 60s.
He had no real friends, no interests in common with the youngsters who were winning their individual battles. He had no.
Yeah, this really is just a movie about me, but in the 60s.
Joe was alone and chose to spend much of hooky, we used to call it. Joe and his friends call it goofing off.
I called it having something better to do. Oh, more cartoons. Ooh, Tom and Jerry. Or. Oh, right, yeah, I think I've seen this one. Look at the 2 frames of animation there. Oh, why is it cut there? Oh, okay. More news. Oh, the Cuban crisis. Oh, no. Lassie again. We're getting nothing but fucking Password and Lassie. 1962 must have had sucked very, very hard, yeah.
No, but...
When are we gonna get to the fireworks factory? Here we go. Granddad! Flintstones! He's about to hit a chestnut tree. Oh, god damn it. Of course we find it at the end. Son of a bitch. And that's the opening theme I'm familiar with. Yeah, kind of weird that they didn't have, like, the iconic theme in the first season, huh? Or if there was an option, I'd change the goddamn decade. Look, knowing my audience, if I let you guys change to, like, literally whatever year, it would be nothing but 90s stuff. And that would be, like, a copyright fucking nightmare. American Institute of Architects Convention and the Columbia... Oh my god, 1962? Come on.
My line. What is your line?
Oh my god, a ventriloquist.
How many words is there? 6. I give up, what is, up, no, in, no, out, no, I gave, give up, what is, after the up is, and before that was the give, you started with the I, put it together, I gave, what did you say? Gave, let's give after the I, give, after the up is, how do you spell that? UP, plain up.
Okay, that's actually pretty impressive. I've done some ventriloquism before. That shit is fucking difficult.
Now, wait a minute, I get all of this. Now, I get all of this. And hold it now, you got it. I get it. Wait a minute, 1 minute. I get it. Wait a minute, kid. Wait a minute.
See, this is a good ventriloquist. In 1960s VTubers. And he was very good. That is a very good ventriloquist act. Hey, Color, holy shit, yeah. It's been a while since we've seen Color.
Pray to God for John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
The funeral of JFK, oh no. We just saw him like, what, 20 minutes ago? I made the joke about him jorking his peanuts. Yeah, change channel. Change channel. Oh god. That couldn't have come in at a better time. The fuck is that? Peter Pan Centaur. It's the mighty Heracles. Nice face, dipshit.
Never. Daedalus is my only friend.
I was not expecting that voice coming from that. My precious power ring, gone forever. Ah! Oh god. I love that shit so much. Oh my god. A reverse tape cartridge system? Be still, my beating heart. The complete first episode of General Hospital. Wow, how long has General Hospital been going on for? This is the first episode. Holy shit. Wait, the show is still going? Oh wait, no, that's the producer. No, yeah, the show is still going. This show started in 1963 as an April Fool's joke. And it's still going. So that means this would be... Yeah, this would be the show's 61st year on air. Holy shit. But yeah, as you can probably see from, like, this was recorded 10 years ago. Greatest inventions of mankind really come from April Fool's, huh? This Pokemon Go.
Then came the early 50s.
Yakuza Like a Dragon. People forget the new Yakuza games became a thing because of an April Fool's joke. The original Yakuza 7 trailer was an April Fool's joke. Then people said, holy shit, this looks awesome, I want this. And then they completely changed the franchise. How technology has evolved, we can watch TV inside a TV while we're pretending we're watching TV. My dyslexia made me read that as modern mocap. I wanted to see 1960s mocap animation. Such an ugly pig-faced woman.
Boy, are you ugly. Maybe he forgot to take off his Halloween mask.
Man, look at all this animal racism. Yeah, this is what all those old folk are nostalgic for.
But when the mud was gone, a miraculous change took place.
Wow, he got washed and he's no longer ugly.
Oh, the mud he fell into did it.
It must be beauty mud. Where was it, son?
Why, it's
No, you dumbass, he just got washed.
Pigs all over the world keep wallowing in mud in hopes of finding the magic puddle of beauty mud that will make them beautiful.
Really? That's the point of the cartoon? Cartoons like this is what my dad was raised on. he'd show me, like, all the time. Meanwhile, how sad it is that studios of Hi-Fi Rush ended closing recently. Thanks, Microsoft. I am so pissed about that. It's like, it's a breakout hit. Microsoft specifically, like, wanted a game like that they could, like, it's smaller in size, and they could, like, easily market to a lot of people. It's high quality and all that. They were working on a sequel and hiring more people. They shut them down for no fucking reason. So pissed. But yeah, like, what really, really pisses me off about all that is, like, the day after they shut down Tango Gameworks, they come out and say, oh yeah, we'd like to have games, like, we'd like to have smaller games that are, like, cheaper to make, that are, like, really high quality, blah, 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 blah. And people are like, you motherfuckers just shut down Tango Gameworks. They gave you literally what you wanted. You literally just shot yourself in the fucking foot. All you had to do was not pick up the gun. What did you do? You picked up the gun and shot yourself in the foot. Beef bourguignon, oh my god. An old 60s cooking show. You know, like when Sega brought Atlas and every Sega game got personified to some degree. God, even like Atlas's new game is personified, which is hilarious. It's like, I'm gonna stream the game, but I am not excited at all for Metaphor ReFantasio. God, it is so hard to tell, like, how well she's cooked it because it's in black and white. She could have burnt it for all we know. We are getting nothing but the world of Commander McBragg. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Time for some racist depictions of Islanders. You thought EA was a studio killer, but it was Microsoft all along. Well, they're both studio killers. God, what was that game that they showed off back in 2014 that, like, was already cancelled? One got fat. Hey, another movie about me. Look out, kid, you're gonna get flat. You're gonna get squashed.
Now, Filbert would be the first to agree that if it's worth writing, it's worth taking care of. Right? Right.
What happened to the kid that got squashed? We heard a squelch. Man, we're just watching kids getting murdered on the street.
Of course. He just doesn't have the kind of insurance to cover a thing like this.
Yeah, that's totally what I want to see when I change channel. Talk about insurance. Beverly Hillbillies is such a wild fucking concept. What if a bunch of southern stereotypes started living in the Beverly Hills? But yeah, that is very clearly not the intro to Beverly Hillbillies. Something tells me that, like, the actual, like, intro music is copyrighted on, like, they've copyright struck the, like, the original upload of this.
I hope you'll forgive my stupid husband. Had a bad day yesterday with the nags and he got stoned last night. So now he's got to buy.
Damn, he got stoned? Didn't realize they had, like, they were this liberal with their use of drugs back in the 60s. Oh, right, what am I talking about? 60s is when Woodstock happened. Musical humor on the Ed Sullivan Show. Okay. Time for some funny trumpet noises. This is very interesting to see, because, like, whenever I see, like, musical comedy acts like this, they're always playing guitar. Not something like trumpet. This is actually, like, very unique. I like this.
Once more.
Can you, bitch? Someone smack the TV. There we go. Ooh, hello. What's going on here? Gonna burn him? Burn his hands? Yep, burn his hands. Burn the witch! Oh, it's fucking JFK's fucking burial again. Ooh, chocolate mousse and caramel mustard. Custard. Oh, me and my inability to read. See, look how different basketball is like, back then to where it is now, because I believe this was before, dribbling was a thing. Oh, no, okay, no, they do have dribbling, okay. It's just like, at the start of the clip, it looked weird. See, that's the thing I recently learned about basketball that I actually find interesting. Because dribbling is actually a loophole in the rules. You're not actually supposed to be able to move with the ball. That's why you dribble it. Because the ball is in motion and not in your hands, therefore you can still move. The birds. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds? Ooh. It's the weirdest bird sound effect I've ever heard, though. Password again. Jesus.
Right. I'll speak to him about
And Lassie. Oh my god. The 60s was boring. No, don't burn the kitty. Oh, it's an Edgar Allan Poe thing. Okay. Oh, and it just ends there. Okay. Pff, weird. Oh, no, go back, go back, go back. That's one of the few times that it... Ah, shit, it's gone. Damn it. I'm so mad now. I'm so mad.
It's less than a mile.
It's like usually when a thing ends, it'll start repeating on this. That's the one time it didn't. It was going to show Godzilla vs. Mothra. I'm so pissed. The Winter Olympics. Oh, figure skating. For those who have seen the Princess Peach playthrough that I'm doing over at Switchboot Live, you guys would know how much I fucking love figure skating. Hey, underdog. There we go.
Where has my underdog gone?
Oh, dear lord. Good question. Where the hell is Underdog? There he is.
Underdog's atomic ears heard the cry for help, and quickly darting into a telephone.
How the hell did you hear that over the waves?
Don't miss the thrills ahead in our next exciting episode.
Next episode? Ah. God damn it. Fucking cliffhangers. Deputy Dog again. Oh, well, never mind. That's the end of it. And Deputy Dog again. See, now we're getting all the cartoons. Well, it sucks to be you. Man, Deputy Dog is not good.
To office through the tragic assassination of John F. Kennedy, Mr. Johnson swamped the Goldwater forces.
It feels like every second thing that we get, it's just talking about JFK's assassination, or it's his literal, like, televised funeral. Fucking Deputy Dog again. We can't escape it.
He's a wonderful boy, my kid. He's a surfer. You know, that's a big sport out there in California. And I'm proud that he's a surfer. It's the only way we can get him to take a bath. In fact, I just gave him a surfboard made out of a new material called soap. Every time a wave hits him, he gets a shampoo at the same time. He's a wonderful boy. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen,
boy,
young kids are growing
clean
so
comedy.
nowadays.
See, I can make terrible jokes as well.
Hey, is Rocky your nickname?
Rocky is my nickname.
Oh, I see. What is your real name?
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't you know your name?
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Happy birthday to you. It's Marty. My nickname, Marty.
God damn it. That's a shit joke. I shouldn't have laughed.
What do you do after each fight?
I bleed.
But if you did fight him, what would your prediction be for the night of the fight?
I predict rain, snow flurries.
Shut up.
The authentic
Ooh,
American
60s
look.
fashion. See, this is back in the day when, you know, like we've been
This
seeing,
vibrant
color
at-home
TV is starting to get more, you know, mainstream. So, a lot of women's fashion were just bright colors.
Of its designer.
Just solid, bright colors. So they show up on TV very well.
Watch that postman as he approaches.
Leave the postie alone.
Says, go snow.
God, is that a
snowman?
Is that just his thing since his name is Simon? Evil scientist called Simon. He says Simon says. That's so shit. Oh, that's another thing we're getting a lot too is talk shows. We should turn talk shows off as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lassie. It's weird seeing, like, the original My Fair Lady. I've seen it, like... Just like that other thing, like, what was it, 2 hours ago? Like, I've seen it, like, parodied so many times, but I haven't actually seen the original thing. Oh shit, it's the last man on Earth. He's gonna have all the time in the world to read, then break his glasses. It's not fair. It's not fair! It's only time now. So I'm guessing there's some kind of fucking monster going around killing people? He's the last survivor? Oh, okay, I'm guessing it's vampires. Oh, yeah, he's living in a church. Definitely vampires. Yeah, that doesn't look suspicious or anything. I didn't even realize there was a dude there. Oh, black and white movies. People standing menacingly.
Time Bomb is a Milton Bradley game, and you can get one at your game store now.
Good old Milton Bradley.
Time Bomb! Time Bomb!
Time Bomb!
Time Bomb! Get Time Bomb!
All they did was just scream Time Bomb at me.
Exactly how it is.
Why would I want to buy Time Bomb
until
when
you're
all
blue in
its,
the face,
like,
but
its
this
commercial is just screaming Time Bomb at me? Oh my god, it's these bears again. Holy shit. How the hell is, like, this show still going? But yeah, kind of wild seeing this after, you know, like, seeing the random episode from the 50 stream last week. How is this a good idea? Into the pool.
Well, what now? Smart Alec, Mr. Fix-It? Yeah, Pop.
Nice job, dumbass. Wait, this is a Woody Woodpecker thing? Alright, I didn't even know. Hercules against the Moon Man. Man, what is it about, like, tonight's stream and Hercules?
These things come from atomic bombs, and they're radioactive.
Alright.
They can make you die.
I was just reading the bottom thing. It said, go with ice cream cone ad. I'm like, oh, okay, an ice cream ad? Literally the first thing I hear. Nuclear bombs. Well, in fact, you thought this was an ice cream ad, but it was me, political campaign.
A little fanfare, Beauregard.
More trumpet bullshit. This stream has been nothing but Hercules, trumpets, and fucking JFK's assassination.